Thursday morning. Okay, Thursday morning we've got 3 pairs of exercises. First pair is going to be on the floor, hence the mat, and then we've got 2 upper body supersets as well. What I'm going to try and do is mix a little bit of single-sided, so unilateral with bilateral or both-sided exercises. First one's on the floor. We don't need any weights. You can use some weights, and you'll see how we can use them in a second. But we're on the floor. We're going to do some glute work to start with. So glute bridges. Start with our feet flat on the floor with our knees bent, feet about hip width apart. You're going to put your hands either side of you, and then we push the hips up, squeeze the glutes to the top, and then back down. One thing I want you to watch out for is that arching of the back. So we don't need to overarch. What we're trying to do is just tuck those hips under, squeeze, and down. So we'll do 10 of those. Then we're going into lying leg raises. So you can do these without weight. So lying on your side, elbow underneath your shoulder. We're going to push the top hip forward, okay, so that it's stacked vertically. And then we're going to lift the leg up. What I want you to do is don't let the toe twist upwards. We're going to keep that toe pointing so it's going straight forward or slightly downwards. So we try and lead with the heel. So up and down, nice and controlled. If you want to use weight, you can hold a dumbbell on your leg just to apply a little bit of weight up and down. You don't need heavy weights for this one, okay? So you can do it without weight or with weight. We do 10 on one side. We're then going to switch over round to the other side. And we're going to go 10 on the other side, okay? So that's 10 glute bridges, 10 lying leg raise one side, 10 on the other, and we're going to do that 3 times. There's going to be very little rest in between that one. That's trying to get those glutes warmed up and fired, and then we'll go into the upper body. We're going to start the watches. So there we go. And then we'll get into position. So on your backs, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, hands down by your side. Are we ready? We're going to go in 5 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, up we go. So follow along, up, squeeze, and down. That's 1, and again, up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. That's 3, up, squeeze, down. 4, up, squeeze, down. That's 5, good. 5 more to go. Keep it going at that pace. 6, remember, squeeze at the top. 7, squeeze at the top. 8, tuck those hips under. 9, one more. Up, squeeze, and down. That's 10. All right, onto your side. So on your side, elbow underneath your shoulder. So propped up. Push that top hip forward. We're going to keep that toe kind of pointing slightly downwards, lead with the heel. So I'll do it without weight for the first 10. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, up we go. So up, up, good. 3, 4, so it's nice and controlled. 5, 6, and just raising as comfortable as possible. That's 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switch over onto the other side. So elbow underneath your shoulder. Push that top hip slightly forward. Keep your toe slightly pointing downwards, and we lead with the heel. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, up we go. So just lifting it up as high as you can. Doesn't need to go very high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Rest. Short rest. While we do that, we'll get onto our backs. Just with those lying leg raises, you don't need to lift your legs really high. If you're doing it properly and you get your toe pointing downwards, you can't lift it that high anyway. Okay? So short rest. We're going to go in 10 seconds. So make sure you're in position. Feet Flat on the floor, knees bent. Hip width apart with the feet. Are we ready? So hands down by your side. We're going to go in 5, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So hips up, squeeze, and down. That's 1. And again, up, squeeze, down. That's 2. Up, squeeze, down. That's 3. Keep it going like that. Up, squeeze, down. That's 4. Nice. Squeeze the top. 5. Squeeze those cheeks. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. And 10. Brill. Onto your sides. So lying on your side. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Pushing those hips forward. What you might notice is I just tuck that bottom leg just slightly back out of the way. So the foot is on the floor. Toe pointing down. Hips forward. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 reps. 1, 2. Nice and controlled. 3. Keep that leg straight. 4. Try and lead with the heel. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a burner. 9. Last one. 10. Good. You notice it really doesn't have to be lifted that high. You really do feel those muscles. Sort of working the side of the glute and then the muscles that run down the side of the leg. All right, are we ready? So on the other side, bottom leg just tucks back out of the way. We're going to keep that toe pointing slightly downwards. Hip forward. 3, 2, 1. Excuse me. Let's go. 1. Choking. 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably my throat. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Oh, finished choking now, I think. All right. Getting ready onto your back. So we've got one more set. We're going to rest 20 seconds and we'll go again. Oh, don't know what happened there. Frog in my throat. All right, 15 seconds rest. We'll get one more set done and then we'll get onto our feet and we'll do some upper body. So feet flat on the floor, knees bent, feet hip width apart, hands down by side. Excuse me. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 10 of these. Up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. Good. Up, squeeze, down. I think that's 3. Up, squeeze, and down. I'm forgetting to count. That's 4. 5. Keep it going. Up, squeeze. That's it. Good. Up, squeeze. That's 7. Up, squeeze. That's 8. Last 2. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And down. All right. Onto your sides. Oh, elbow underneath the shoulder. I think I've been starved of oxygen with that coughing fit. So, bottom leg bent, foot out of the way, top foot pointing downward slightly. Push that hip forward. Are we ready? So 3, 2, 1. Up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Good. Well done. On to the other side. Last lot of these. I can feel that in my glutes. Oh, I've just been for a run this morning as well, so I can really feel it. All right, so elbow underneath the shoulder, stacked onto your shoulder. Good. Push that top hip slightly forward. Toe pointing downwards. Are we ready? Last 10 of these. Off we go. Up. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Brill. All right, I'm going to put this away. We've finished with the mat on the floor. My yoga mat. All right. That's done. Upper body. So single-sided exercise to start with. So we just need one dumbbell for the first one. We're going to start with a single arm shoulder press. So we'll start with your weaker hand. If you are left-handed, start with your right hand. If you're right-handed, start with your left hand. Whichever arm is weaker is your first one. We'll start out by the side. Now, with your other arm, you can hold it outside for the balance or onto your hips. That's entirely up to you. The key point of this is I want you to try and keep your body straight. So this is going to help engage the core. So we're just going to press up overhead, control one side, straight into the other side, up overhead, control. That's 10 reps. We'll then grab the second one and we're going to go into a lateral raise. So you've got an option here. You can either go into full lateral raises or you can go into partials. So partial lateral raises, we hold the elbows at 90 degrees and we just lift them up like that. So that makes it slightly easier. So you can either go full lateral raise or into a partial lateral raise, like a half one. Okay, so that's single arm shoulder press, 10 on each side, and then 10 lateral raises. We'll get a 20 to 30 second rest in between, and we'll do 3 rounds. So feet hip width apart. You can put your arm out for balance, or you can just hold it on your hip. Are we ready? So we're going 10 on the left, 10 on the right, or the other way around if you need to. So 3, 2, weight up, let's go. Up, 1. We're trying to keep our core tight. 2, 3. So we'll keep that body nice and straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch hands. Other side. So this should be the stronger side. Should be a little bit easier. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Grab the other weight. We're going to go into those full or partial lateral raises. Remember, arms straight or arms bent, it's up to you. Into position. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Brill. Rest. Just going to go 20 seconds or so, 20, 30 seconds. About 20 seconds, and then we'll go into the next one. We've got 2 more of those. If you need to drop the weights for one exercise into the other, you can do. Or like I say, just make it easier by going into that partial lateral raise. That makes it a little bit easier. All right. We'll grab those weights, or one weight ready. So one weight, weaker arm first. So feet hip width apart. Let's do the teapot. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now I've got the song I'm a Little Teapot in my head. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8. Nice and controlled. 9, 10. Brill. Other arm. Teapot. Arm up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brill. Grab the other weight. Lateral or partial lateral raises. So arms starting, or weight starting from the legs. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, nice and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brill. Rest. We're going to do one more of those. So about 20 seconds, and then we'll pick that weight up again. And we'll do the teapot move. I've still got that song going around my head. Oh, I do sometimes wonder what goes on up there. All right. We'll grab that weight. Oh, feet hip width apart. Hand on our hips. All right. Going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, weight up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch hands. Teapot. Weight up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab the other weight. Last lot of lateral raises. So from the legs, straight out to the side or slightly in front of us. 3, 2, 1, up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Brill. Rest. Okay, so while you rest, I'm just going to demonstrate the next exercise. So we're actually going to do something called a gorilla row. Now, if you struggle with this one, you can do an upright row instead. But the gorilla row is a hinged exercise. And we're actually going to do one arm, then the other. So it's a combination. So we do left arm, right arm together. Okay? That's 3 reps. We're going to do 5 rounds of that. So I'll demonstrate that from the front. So we go left, right, together. Left, right, together. So we do 5 of those, which is 15 reps. If you struggle with bent over rows, do 15 upright rows. Okay? And then we'll go into bicep curls as the second exercise. So you can either do the gorilla rows, bent over, which is bent over rows with a combination, or upright rows, and then we can do bicep curls together. Okay? All right. Shall we give them a go? So, feet hip width apart, chin tucked, soft knees. We're going to hinge and we'll go together. I will give you the pace, just follow along. 3, 2, hinge, let's go. So left, right, together. That's 1, 4 more. Left, right, together. That's 2, 3 more. Left, right, together. That's 3. Left, right, together. That's 4. Left. I nearly got it wrong. Right. And together, standing up. Good. Palms forward. Keep those elbows pinned. Are we ready? We're going to go for 10 curls, nice and controlled. Follow along with the pace. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. You can use heavier weights if you need to with this one. A little bit stronger on our back than we are on our shoulders and triceps. So just a 10-second, 15-second rest between this one and we'll go again. So get into position, feet hip width apart, soft knees. We're going to have our chin tucked, shoulder blades back and down. All right, we're going to go with 5, 3, 2, hinge. Let's go. Follow along. Left, right, together. That's 1. Left, right, together. That's 2. Left, right, together. That's 3. Left, right, together. That's 4. One more. Left, right, together. Good. Standing up. Bicep curls. Let's go 12 this time. So 3, 2, 1. Up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Last one. 12. Good. Short rest. Just another 15 seconds or so. And we'll do one more round. And we're going to do 5 of the gorilla rows and 15 curls to finish off. All right, so we're going 10 seconds. So feet hip width apart, soft knees, shoulder blades back and down, chin tucked. I'll count you down from 3 and we'll go into that hinge and we'll go straight in. So 3, 2, hinge, let's go. Left, right, together, that's 1. Left, right, together, that's 2. Left, right, together, that's 3. Left, right, together, that's 4. Last one, right, together, and 5. Good. Standing up. Feet hip width apart. Shoulder blades, elbows pinned. Palms forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. 15 reps, remember. 2, 3. Control down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5. Good. 12, 13, 14. Last one. 15. Weights away. Thursday strength session done. That's a great one, guys. Well done. I will see you on Saturday. Have a great rest of the week.